Okay, nobody's joined me today, so I'm just going to go quickly through what is entailed for this coming week. I'm assuming you don't have any questions about last week's assignment since nobody has joined the Hangout. Let's see, AOC1. For AOC1, week 3, you are going to be learning about in a state UI image view, so you can put images in your apps and make them a little more interesting that way. UI text field, which will allow you to gather input from your users. File manager, which will allow you to save files on your device. Launching Safari, so you can start making some apps that are, I'm forgetting the word here, but work on both native and also have access to the web. Custom classes, static methods. Well, custom classes are quite important. You can make your own classes. Static methods, private methods, and then you're going to be learning about protocols and delegates, which is a pattern that is often used to pass data around and for other purposes, and we're going to be using that in your assignment. How to pass data with a custom delegate, how to use storyboards, so there'll be an intro to storyboards, some information about how to interface the storyboards with your code, a storyboard with 2 views, so you'll be moving from single view applications to multiple view applications here, and then using Prepare for Segue. There's 3 parts to the videos here for Prepare for Segue, which allows you to pass data from one view to another. Your project this week will entail creating a simplified event planning application. It will contain 2 main views. The primary view displays a list of events that have been added, and then the secondary view will allow you to create new events. For this project, you need to use, I want you to use protocol and delegate method to pass the data from the second view back to the first. Otherwise, the requirements are feature-based, and it will be up to you to architect and program the application however you feel that it is necessary to achieve the functionality. The first view, the primary view, you'll have a label at the top that says Event Planner, and that should be centered. If you want to use a little different theme and say something else instead of Event Planner, that's okay with me. UI text view will take up the majority of the view, and that's where the list of events that the user has entered will be added. Now you're going to be putting a list of events here, so each event gets added to the list. There's a UI button that should be at the bottom of the view with text that says Add Event. Clicking on this button will pop up the second view. When the Add Event view closes, the newly created text that's entered in the second view will be added to the UI text view on the first view. Now the second view is the event view. You should have a Save button that appears at the top. When you click on Save, the required field, which is an event description text, is collected and sent back to the primary view as the view is dismissed. So they'll enter an event, and then when they click Save, it gets passed back to the first view where it gets added to the list of events. You also need a Close Keyboard button on that second view so that when you click on that, if the keyboard's opened, it will be dismissed. And you need a label with the text event that appears above a UI text field, which is where they should enter the description of the event. You should take a look at the example graphics to get an idea of what the application should look like. We no longer have the built-in rounded rectangle style button in iOS 7, so your view will look a little bit different. And as we said, you will need to use a custom delegate for passing data between the views in this assignment. And to create carriage returns in your text, I would like you to have a blank line between each item in the list. you can use the new line escape character, which is a \n. Okay, for AOC2, your assignment is going to be similar to the one in AOC1 that I just described, except for you are also going to be adding a date to the items that are entered. So you'll be entering not only an event, but the date on which the event takes place. So you're going to call yours Date Planner, or if you want to call it something else, that's okay. And when you go to the second view, you'll be using a date picker to enter a date. You need to make it so the display picker will not display anything in the past. It should only allow you to enter the current date or after that. So the UI label above that will say, above that text field should say, select the date and time, select the date and time of the event. And other than that, it should be pretty similar to what I just described for the AOC1 assignment. This week you'll be learning about UI text view, UI picker view, including UI date picker, UI scroll view, and you'll be learning about prepare for segue. There's a video, three videos, parts 1, 2, and 3, prepare for segue, and using that information for the date picker. Okay, if you guys need any additional help, be sure to let me know. Thanks. Bye.